Welcome back, folks. Welcome back, Contractville. Now, continuing. I had a quick look at the previous episode, just the closing minutes, and yes, we're chasing a computer table, and which are quite expensive. So, as noted, I've got to generate some funds. I think $2,000 or something to that effect. So what I shall do is get rid of some of this, go down and sell it. Now, which we are in the kitchen at the moment, so that's not what I wanted. Just going to check the mission. I noticed also towards the end of the last mission, I was mixing the objectives with the optional stuff, so that was sort of, because originally I wasn't going to do the optional stuff, and as I am now, I'm a bit unsure if I am or not. It just depends how quickly I get things done. So I'm going to get back on track to covering the objectives rather than the optional stuff. So we're in the kitchen now. Last thing I want to do is take some stuff, get rid of some stuff that's I'm not supposed to be getting rid of. Okay, now what's this thing here? I've forgotten what you called it. It's a humanoid sculpture. Okay, so kitchen, take out. Unless it's called something else, I can't see it. So nothing's being taken. So if I pack this up now, I'm just curious to see if it's gonna. I'll just put that here, and just okay, it has, because that's one of three. It's just listed as furniture. Alright, because that'll probably be worth a bit of money, I'm hoping. So I can come straight out here, can I? Where does that leave me? Oh, there, okay. Actually, I think it's just as quick to go through the stairs, actually. Alright, so where am I going to put it? I'll put it in the back because I can double stack here. So I'm not going to muck around, I'm just going to get a whole heap of stuff here. Yeah, this was it. This is where I was before. Okay, let's start from here. Okay, just quickly. Okay, yep. I just want to really make sure. It did say upper cabinet, so that must be it. Yeah, this is definitely quicker than the other way. Right, so I'll take out I'm just going to take all the broken stuff. I'm not going to bother looking. If I get pinged for it, I get pinged for it. Right. Just. Yeah, two of four. Okay. So. Yeah, 3 and 4. If anyone's interested, I've started another playthrough. Last Caretaker. It was really just a random pick, and I gotta say I'm really enjoying it. I've only just sort of started it. I'm not looking at any Google, I'm not looking at any YouTube hints or tips or anything. I just want to see if I can do it from start to scratch. A bit of a learning curve at first, but I have got my head around a bit of it, and I'm understanding how it sort of works now. Still a lot to learn, but I'm really enjoying it. So if anyone looking for something slightly different, yeah, give it a go. I'll see how responsive it is. If people like it, I'll continue. If not, well, I've stopped doing the dredge, and I've stopped doing Big Ambitions. simply because you know, I didn't mind the games, but I just wasn't getting much of a response. People weren't interested, so I'd rather just commit to commit the time to the streams that work. And this is one of them, which I am, which is funny because honestly, this sort of game wasn't my sort of cup of tea when I first started it. I just did it because it was popular. Having said that, I'm actually enjoying it now. Once I got my head around it, I actually do enjoy it now. So, yeah, there we go. I've already got a couple of seats here we're supposed to get rid of, and a table. I'm just going to confirm. Dinner table. Oh, they're all buys. Okay, so where's, okay, from that line upwards. Monitor, table, 2 chairs, right, okay. Alright, well I hope I can get the games table first up. That's what I'd really like to get a hold of. And since I got to go to the shop to sell this, I might as well pick the games table up myself rather than use store delivery. That'll save me a few dollars, you know, maybe $70 or whatever. At the moment, I need every cent I can get. You know, $70 probably doesn't seem like a lot of money to people, and you know, but at the end of the day, I need every cent at the moment. I've got $939 to my name to finish this mission, and I'm not going to lie, I never do. I'm struggling. I may have to do a side contract to get the money, but I'm trying not to do that because I'd rather just continue with this. I've got a couple of projects right now that I'm working on that really will generate a lot of money when I finish them. I've got a 2-story house I'm pretty happy with. The only thing I wasn't specifically happy with was I like the paint, the colour on it, but it's just too much. I was hoping to break it up, make it like 2-tone colour instead of this. It's like a maroney dark red colour, and yeah, I'd like to have it like the bottom first story one colour, and maybe to break it up a bit with say a grey colour, just to tone it down a bit. And but I'm not sure if I can do that. At the end of that episode that I was working on, I said I was going to repaint it, but I don't think you can, because the colour comes with the cladding. The only way I can think of doing it offhand is by maybe pulling the cladding out and doing it that way. Now, if I've got heaps of room, I might as well get rid of it all up here. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull out all the damaged goods and do this in one hit, if I can. I should have the space, because I've got a fair bit of space on this. I'm just going to get my head around where I am. It's in here, I think. Yep. What's in here? It's another room again. Crikey, this place is big. Oh, well, if I do it all now, it's less I have to do later. Can I get... Alright. It just occurred to me I can be picking 2 things up at once. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Alright, let's try that. See if these are the same sizes. There we go, I can too. Right. Oh, yes, right. I thought I was picking things up for a second. Oh, just have a dose of my coffee. Okay, right, let's get to it. What's in here? So we got another shower, cabin. Right. Okay, so that's all complete. This should be all complete, I think. Oh, as in all our broken stuff removed. It's looking okay. So already got it out here. Okay, that's outside. I don't think I have to do anything there. I don't have to replace any doors, I hope. No, that's good. Alright, let's do this. Oh, didn't... Oh, okay, there's two of them, maybe that's why. Usually acknowledges I've picked up the right thing, but I think it's maybe because there's two of them. It's not going to do that until I pick the second one up. And, oh no, that's alright. Only can pick up one of these at a time. Just got to remember I can pick more than one thing up at a time now. I can't toss things out the window. Alright, so how big are you? You're a full size one too. Okay. So this should acknowledge it now. If there's a second one. Yep. Okay, what if there's a quicker way out? No, I don't think there is. Or maybe. I think I just inadvertently found a quicker way out. It's a bit of a rabbit warren around here. I think I was in here. Yep. So how many? 1, 2, 3. That's the big one. I'll see if I can take all those three up in one hit. Let's go this way. See, I'm looking, there's an awful lot of optional stuffs here too. That one. That one. Okay, so 1, 3, okay. Awesome. Okay. That's those three out of the way. Is that looking pretty empty? I think it is. We've come through there. That should be all clear. Unless there's any paintings or anything. No. Right. Good. Right. I might just box everything up first. Then I can work out how many trips I need to take. Right, so 1, 2. I can take 3 like that. Awesome. Which is the way? Straight down here, is it? Yep. There'd be nothing worse getting down to the pawn shop and only getting, say, $400 for everything and still not enough for the games disc. That's why I'm, you know, at the same token, I don't want to be making, you know, 20 trips down to the pawnbroker to sell these damaged goods. So if I can get pretty much everything on one hit, I think it's far better use of time. Right, now is there anything else here needs to go? That's clear, and that's clear. No other rooms attached? Nope. Just got to work out where I'm going next. Okay, so what if I go down here? We might have finished it all now. With a bit of luck. I think that's all clear, that's all clear. It's all clear. Sorry, I just moved my mouse, was catching on something. What's out here? That's outside. I've lost my way now. Okay, well, so let's, and I'll just quickly dart downstairs as well, making sure there's nothing else need to go. I think I pretty much cleaned out the bottom in the other episode, in the previous episode. Yeah, I quite like that bathroom. I reckon that this ground mat, I love it. I think it should be in a games room though, but I still love it. This looks like a spa more than a bath, but I love the blue accents through this bathroom. The blue and grey. I've always liked that combination, blue and grey. What's this? Oh, that's one of the decorations. Okay. Alright, okay. So, I haven't got anything I don't think to add. Okay. Time to go. Just going to hit the map and work out where I'm supposed to be going. I'm supposed to go to a pawn shop. Gas. Car shop. Actually, I might just... well, it depends. I was going to contemplate getting some switches, but it just occurred to me, if I'm buying stuff, I'll probably just use the shop, the store, the online shop. So pawn shop's all the way out there. You know what? Even though it's a further distance, I'm going to go to that, just with the hope that I'm going to get a better price. That's the only reason. Otherwise, I would have gone to the one at the other end of town. Right now, just okay, we've got to connect. I keep forgetting that. X. Right. Just a little bit. You can come around now if you want. Right, let's go. I really hope I got enough on board to get what I need. Whoa. I'll tell you what, it is all over the place. It really is. I better slow down. I'm obviously laddened up in the way the trail is balanced. It wants to make this thing roll. I'm really tiptoeing around at the moment. I'll have to, when I make the next left turn up here, I'll have to just throw out the anchors a little bit. Alright, just take it easy. Alright. Yeah, it's pretty unsteady. Just trying to wonder what the next DLC might be. I picked this one like a dirty nose before it was released. Well, so we've got medieval, we've got Japanese, we've got sci-fi. What other? You know, I think the other one might be an eco environment. I think I mentioned that last episode. I can't remember. But if I didn't, I was definitely thinking of it. After that, I'd really be scratching my head to work out what sort of theme you could be adding as a DLC. I'm sure they're out there. You just have to... Maybe an artistic, maybe like... I don't know. There's a specific art style where everything's really flamboyant and, you know... I've forgotten the name of it, but maybe something like that. You know, really artsy. That might be an option for a DLC. Okay. Well, that wasn't too far away. I had in my head, I thought it was a lot further. What sort of fuel have I got? Good, I'm all filled up. All fueled up. Look how much stuff I got. That's right, because this shop I think's on the corner from memory. If I'm not thinking of anything else. Is it here? No. Further up. Further up again. Boy, that's going to be at the back of my head now, trying to think of that style of art. What do they call it? Like I won't say bizarre style of art, but like bizarre. I'm sure somebody knows what I'm talking about. Oh, here we go. I'm actually going to pull in close because I know I can't reach this. I reckon right there. It's good. Okay, now we've got up here. I wonder if I can... No, I can't. Sometimes it's just... Oh, hey, that wasn't me. That definitely wasn't me that time. It just took off like a rocket. Wonder why. Yeah, sometimes it lets you do it, just point and click without reloading. Oh, that's a big one, that's why I wasn't picking it up. I was trying to do 2 at once. I'll do 3? No. Okay. 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 I don't think we can do. Yeah. You know, when it's stacked up like that, it doesn't look that much compared to what it looked like on the back of the truck here. I really don't want to be doing a small contract at the moment. I want to just be able to, you know. But a lot of it was my fault because I kept on picking the most expensive stuff for the build, and I've run out of money. You know, I had a decent amount of money, but you know, the same token, I wanted to see what the sort of stuff the Sci-Fi DLC had to offer, and it was the only way I was really going to find out. Okay, well I think there's no more left here. I'll just double check on the back of here. I'm not going to sell anything, I don't think. Right. I'll make sure I get my money this time. Sometimes I've walked away without the money. Good morning. How are we today? Got some gear for you. Top quality merchandise. Wow, 7,000. That'll do it. And like, it's probably small in the scheme of things with this DLC. It's probably you know, probably going to need 20,000. But you know, at least I can get that table finally. Right. Oh, what do I need? Let's have a look. I'm just going to quickly look at the mission. Start at the top and work down. Okay, that one's all done. Living room. Games room. This is what I was working on. Just make sure there's nothing else I need to get here. Okay. Gaming table. I got all the other stuff, I just haven't put it together yet. That's why it's not registering. So I just need that. Okay, I think I might. Kitchen cabinet, kitchen sink, and buy kitchen cabinets. Right, okay. I'm going to go to the furniture shop and get some stuff while I'm down here. It's a hardware store. Now that says 3. I think this one here is the 4. The other thing is, you know, I've been specifically going after the most expensive shop. Now, yes, it probably will be my what's that word? Downfall. That's the word I was trying to spit out. It probably will be my downfall in the way of funds, because it'll, you know, I'll spend all my money really quickly. But like I said, I want to get some quality stuff. So I've got $2,000. The table's going to cost about $2,500, I think. So in the back of my head, I thought I bought a games table last time. I bought 2 tables, I think. But I did look at the end of the previous episode, and I was reminding myself I had to get the gaming table. Maybe it was the wrong type. Unless it was like a non-signed, what do you call it, sci-fi table or something. I don't know. But for whatever reason, I was telling myself I need to get it. So again, this could be a mistake, but I hope it's not. That's an interesting area. Just also I got to find a place to take a screenshot too. That's why I'm always sort of scrolling around the place. What's that sign there? I'm just going to hop out. It looks interesting. I don't have got time to do it, but I want to. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Let's go. Now, can I cut through here? I'm going to try and cut through here. Only because I can see the other side of the road, and let's look at the map quickly. Alright. So I've still got to access this road. Well, this must be a one-way street, is it? There's cars parked on all sorts of... No, it's just cars are parked wrong way around. I suppose it's legal in some countries. Now, where am I going? Where's the sell point? Oh, there it is. I know where this is. This is up here. Don't get anything. Yeah, it's over here. There we are. I think, from memory, I thought it was out the front for a second going by the map, but I've been here often enough to know it's here. Right, stop. Right, let's stop out. Good morning. Come to get a computer table. They call it a PC. I don't have to go to the electronics store to get it. Let's put a table. I mean, how many tables would they have? Maybe gaming. There we go. This is reduced the amount. Holy hank! 8,000. I had visions of it being. You know, I'm sure I bought one of these. No, it's a table, not the chair. My bad. That's right. That's what I was confusing with. Yeah, I was saying before. I thought I'd bought two different tables. Yeah, I bought two different types of chairs. That's right. I remember now. And I remember the gaming table was about 2,500. Well, I mean, there's 7,500 too, but I'm not going to spend that much. I get this. That looks pretty good. No, I don't want two of them, but I just want to confirm I got one of them. Check. Right, and what's the kitchen lower cabinets? So these for the. I'm going to go by the mission. Oh, yeah, get rid of gaming. That's probably stuffing that up. There we go. And I'm just going to quickly check the missions. Oh, keep pressing wrong buttons, folks. Okay, kitchen cabinets. Just says kitchen cabinets 3. Okay. I'm not sure if there are Sci-Fi kitchen cabinets, or we just got to go through stock standard. Okay. Continuing. So we got medieval, Japanese. Okay, so we have got medieval cabinets and Japanese cabinets. I can't see anything that says Sci-Fi cabinets. Okay, what if I go upper cabinets? Do we get Sci-Fi here? Japanese, medieval. I wonder if Voyage cabinets, because I saw science fiction Voyage computer table. So maybe that's what it is. I want to get the lower cabinets. And they had Voyage here too, I think. We got Luxora, Zenith. Okay, I thought I saw something else. I thought I saw a Voyage. It might have been the computer tables. Huh. Okay. Well, I'll get that. Oh, I don't like the colours of this at all. Countertop. I think that's what we had for the games room. Ugh. Or the bathroom, I should say. Can't recall. Or something like that. Yep, I'm going to go with that. That's 3 down. And I don't like the brown doors. Well, that's not, I don't like the colour. Maybe. I kind of like that sky. Okay. Get one of those. Sky. Right, and I'll get one of these. Countertop, that. Doors, sky. Yep, I get that. Was it 3? I can't remember how many I've got to get. 2 or 3. I think it was 3. Kitchen cabinet. Okay, I'll get one more. E. That was the Zenith. And I'll get this one here because it's got drawers on it. Okay, countertop. We'll go for that. Doors, drawers, I should say. Go for sky. Yep, that's fair. So let's have a look. I got one of each, and I got the. Can I afford this? 3,000. Yes, I can. Wow. Okay. Okay. Off. And those. What else do I need for the kitchen? Let's have a look. Mission, kitchen, buy cabinets. We got them. We got to get a sink. Accessories. 1 sink and 4 accessories. Okay, we'll see if we can do that. Okay, 1 sink. Why isn't that coming up? Maybe I've got to go to a hardware store for that. Kitchen, let's have a look in the okay, well he'll get the miscellaneous. The kitchen, okay. I'll just double check I need miscellaneous. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Okay, kitchen accessories. Okay, it says accessories. Okay, but sometimes miscellaneous does the same thing. Don't know why, but it does. Okay, I'm just looking for accessories. Okay, I'm going to go with miscellaneous and see if that registers. So these all... Alright, okay, so what have we got here? We got anything... Here we go, here's some science fiction-y stuff we can get. Okay, Sci-Fi cup. That's what we got. Sci-Fi tray. Sci-Fi tray, we'll get one of those. Maybe 2 of those. And that. Knives, oh no, you got knives and forks. Maybe 2 cups. So let's have a look at that. So we got... What happened to the cups? Oh, maybe I didn't get the cups. Well, that's 4 there anyway, so that probably worked that out. Okay. Right, I'll just check the mission for the kitchen. See, I kept on going over here, and I think that's for the... A lot of that's for the optional, I think. So I'm just going to go by the objectives at the moment, then work out what I'm going to do. Okay, I've got the cabinets. Haven't got a sink yet. Kitchen accessories, ceiling light, light switch, and a rug. Okay, so I'll get a rug, and I'll get a light. Okay, rug. Must have accessories ticked. Okay. Try that. Why can't I get any rugs here? Have I anything else ticked? Mission needs. Kitchen sink. Unless I've got to go to another store. I don't know why it's not bringing any options up here. Maybe if I clear that. Ah, here we go. No, maybe. No. I must have to go to a different store. Okay. And a rug. Alright, hang on, rug. I'm not... Unless it has something to do with that. Alright, I'm going to pay for these and go to another store. About light. I know I have to get a light. No. Wonder why. Let's buy all. I'll get all these. Right, I have to go to another store to get a stack of other things, I think. Well, look at all this stuff here we got. It's interesting how there's no. Well, I didn't see any science fiction kitchen stuff. The only thing I'm thinking about, unless it's in another store, but I mean, I'm at a 5-star shop here, so I would have thought 5-star shop would have had everything, including 5-star stuff. Oh, it doesn't look healthy. Put this one on, I'll probably even it up, I guess. No, don't like that. Why are you doing it down there? Alright, I'll go to another store, because there's one not far away from here, it's a 3-star. And I'll see, if that doesn't happen, I'll go back home and then I'll work out what I'm trying to do. Because it's odd how I didn't have rug. That was the telling tale. So I've still got $3,500. Take it easy, take it easy. Okay. Oh, okay. Where are we going here? We got to go around the whole block. I'll be doing a U-E right here, I think. So I think I've got to go ages before I can turn it around. Yeah, I know. Didn't have to jackknife me. I wasn't going that fast. What's that? That's interesting. It's probably a planter box. I've been noticing pallets of scrap wood being lying around the place. I'm almost sure it's part of this eco missions. Is this where we're supposed to be? There's a pad there, so yeah, I've been here before. It's just been a while since I've been here, I think. Alright, let's just stop here. Alright, okay. Good morning. After a rug and something else I can't think of. Right, okay, so we got rugs. That's what it was. It must have been the shop, because straight away there are science fiction rugs, which makes me wonder. I might have to get rid of the cabinets, which won't be a problem. I'll get my money back on them. Hopefully. A kitchen. I mean, they're pretty out there, aren't they? I'm thinking really the only one that comes close would be this one. Yeah, okay, so we'll get that. What else did I want? A light. Okay. I'm after a... I know what I'm after, I just can't see it. Maybe it's 2-star. Well, there's nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Alright, do that, get everything. Unless I got to go to another store. That's going to be pain. No, I'm going to get it from I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get it from the store shop, because otherwise it's going to be driving from one end of the map to the other. Okay, so what cabinets have you got? Maybe there's some sci-fi cabinets here. Go to the end. And it looks like there are. Okay, so if I go kitchen. Okay. Well, there's nothing here that states. Well, I'll give it a bit more of a look first before I say that. Yes, there are cabinets. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to get rid of the cabinets. I just hope I get full price. I hope I don't have to go back to the other store. These are these ones here. Now I haven't opened them, so I should get my money back on them. Okay, so they're the cabinets, I think. 1, 2, and 3. Right. So I should be able to get some science fiction cabinets. I saw down at the bottom. Right. I'm going to get to 1, 2, and 3. No. I'm not going to get that. For 2 reasons. It's just got a stack of drawers. I'll get 1 corner piece, 1 cupboard storage, and 1 lot of drawers. And not to mention this is cheaper to get rid of this one. I'm going to have to go in and kill that off, I think. With this one here. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Corner, drawers, cupboard. Yep. Okay, so that's 3,000. Return all. Okay, so I've got a bit back on that. And lights. Yes, right, I said I was going to do that from the online store. Okay, I'm going to pay for that. Whatever I haven't got. I know I have a stack of stuff I haven't got, but I can do the rest of the orders from the tablet, which would be a lot easier anyway. Okay. Alright, well, I'm slowly running out of money. I'm quickly running out of money, I should say. Very quickly running out. Alright, well, at least we got all science fiction-y stuff. So that's good. Right. I wonder if I get a bathroom shower cabinet. Shower. So now I'm going to... What must I do? Spell shower. Good speller, bad typer. Right. There's that. That's not a science fiction-y one, so I won't bother with that one. Right, okay, let's go back and get this sorted out. F and map. Alright, where are we? Yeah. Cool. There we are. Go back this way. Now, do I have to go up on that ramp? Looks like I do. Okay. Must be the expressway. I like how the different DLCs now have got their own packaging, like the medieval's got like the chests. The science fiction has got these like these space containers. Yeah, stock standard are just straight out stock standard. So I'm still trying to work out that word describing that particular style of art. It's basically it's art that has no rules. Would be the best way to describe it as. Now I wouldn't be surprised to get some sort of DLC that comes with a stack of furniture that's just like a chair in the shape of a baseball glove, for instance. I know they're already around, but that's sort of the example I was getting at. You know, just abstract. That's the word I'm looking for, folks. Abstract. I reckon the next DLC could be an abstract furniture pack. There you go. There's one for the modders for an idea. Not that I'm suggesting it, but I wouldn't be surprised if it happens. Abstract art. That's what I was trying to spit out. I knew I'd think of it eventually, but I'll tell you what. Come on, please, hurry up. I'm going to get there before the sun comes up. How about just stop and wait for you, eh? Otherwise I'm going to get really frustrated. There we go. Now I can play catch up. What's the garden centre? That's right. This is the best way to come because you get a running start up the hill. Otherwise, it takes forever to get up this hill. I learnt that last episode. That's the way to do it, especially in this track because it just takes forever to get the revs up. I don't want to slow down now. I'm probably going to spin it. Just want to keep the revs going. All right, I got to slow it down now. Otherwise, I am going to jackknife it. Oh yeah, I knew that was coming. Speed is too high, can't exit. Well, I've never seen that sign before. But they ain't that the truth. I was just trying to get a bit of momentum. Now I've got to travel up this thing. Look at the steepness of it. Crikey. Look at it. I think I'll be flat out walking up this hill. I reckon the wheels will start spinning soon. No grip. Good thing I got a full load. Come on, matey, let's go. I wonder how the old Mighty Boy would get up this hill. You know, the opening vehicle we had. Tempted to buy one just to find out. We probably wouldn't even be able to make the hill. Yeah, now it speeds up. Now it cranks into gear. We've got to throw out the anchors to stop it now. Right. Okay, let's go. Where's the gaming table? That's the first thing I want to get happening. I didn't pick it up. I tell you what, I honestly thought I didn't pick it up. I couldn't specifically remember picking it up. Oh man, I'd have been upset if I'd... But the way it goes, yeah, it must. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I'm just trying to line it up, but it's hard with the chair. Crikey. Trying to zoom out now. There, maybe. I can't straighten if you're looking at the alignment with the floor tiles. That's out of my control. This is probably as good as I can get it. It's not real centered though, is it? Let's see if I can bring it back a little bit. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Probably overkill now, is it? Doesn't look any different. Maybe that was a default. One more. I'll see if I can probably put it over this window. Maybe that'll square it up. That's about as good as it's going to get. I'm not going to bother anymore. Right. Okay, now we're talking. So we can put you. Could put it on the floor, I guess. Keyboard. Okay, well, let's have a look. Okay, well that's game room's ticked off as 100%. So let's go up to the other end, the kitchen, simply because I got half the stuff on the trailer now. I'll get the rug up. I've forgotten where it is. I think it's over here somewhere. Ooh. No, maybe not. Maybe up here. Maybe this is the kitchen. Okay. Now I may change the location of this rug. It's just there for the sake of being there. It's funny how some of the items here on the left, where it says rug, ticked off in green, it's in as a mission objective, but yet all of the optional stuff aren't automatically mission objectives. So you'd think it'd be one or the other, but that's created confusion for me. Which one are you? No. Well, I can probably take both of them. I want the corner one, if there's a corner one. Is it that one? That's the one I want. Alright. So, I mean, it had a corner one before, so I figured I'll try at least have the same sort of layout. Why can't I turn it? So placing things isn't as easy as it looks. It gives you false indications of where things can be, and then when you click it, you're way out. See how that looks. See, that doesn't look too bad actually. I'm pretty happy with that actually. I'll go with that. Alright, what's this one here? Yeah, I'll go with that one. And then I'll go with the drawers. Hopefully it snaps onto the actual counter. I haven't got a sink either yet. I'm going to use the store thing because I can't get all the stuff in the one shop, and I don't want to be bouncing all over shop to shop to shop. At least with the online tablet, I can just click the shop and see if what I need is in there. Okay. Right, okay. Let's have a look at the kitchen. So where are we? Start at the top. Kitchen. So that's all done. Okay. Sink, kitchen accessories, we've got them hopefully, light and light switch. Okay. Bit of a theme here happening. Actually, I think I got all the lights already from the previous episode. You know that? Now I can take 3 of these, I think. Or 2. I can take 2 for some reason. I thought I could take 3 of those. Unless I was already carrying something. No. Oh, that's interesting. What have we got here? Forgotten. Alright. There's some forks there. Need a drawers. If we have to get another table, I'll obviously put these on the other table. Actually, this probably should be over here. Just there. I'll just see if that's marking them off. Yes, 2 of 4. It's not ticked off yet, but it is acknowledging them. So another 2 more of those. They're on here. 1, 2. That'll probably be this thing here out of the way. What have we got? Another one of these. Okay, if I have to get, like I said, if I have to get a dining room table or something like, or a kitchen table, I'll just stick it in there. What's this? Kitchen cabinet. What is this? Lower kitchen cabinet. Huh? Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Tray. Okay. Right, that does make sense. Maybe near the stove. Okay. Right, okay. So that should have ticked it off. Mission. Okay, we've got to get the sink, ceiling light and switch. Okay, I'm going to see if we've got a ceiling. Actually, is it 2 ceiling lights or 1 ceiling light? One of each. Okay, well, we should have, hopefully, a light down here, unless I've used them all up. a light, and can I pick up a switch as well? Light switch. I can too. Awesome. Well, this should just... Oh no, I still got to get a sink for the kitchen. So where's the sink? Where are we going to stick this one? Let's just go a step back and find where the center's going to be. Let me to the door. Right. I reckon between these two windows here. On the roof. Right here, I reckon on this cross here, I reckon. Be pretty close to it right here. Let's have a look. I can finish the mission, it says. I'm not going to. I want a few more points. I've already bought a stack of stuff, so at the very least I'm going to do that. Okay. This is pretty ingenious way they do this. Turn on lights, pack, set connectors. Okay, Q. I love this. Connect lamp, bang, and then end connection. I should be, I think, end connection Q. Now that should E. And there we have our lights turned on. You hardly can see. You can see the reflection on the roof, but if it's night time, I'm sure you can see better. Actually, it doesn't look really crash hot. I might actually move that. No, I'll leave it because I don't want to do the wiring again and all that sort of stuff. But it is the centre. It's just that it clashes with the overhangs. Alright, so mission. Let's have a look. So a sink. That's what I've got to get. That one's finished. Okay, buy bathroom sink. Okay, let's try and track down a sink, a kitchen sink. Okay, online store. Let's just try here, sink. I'm after Sci-Fi. Okay, we've got a Sci-Fi bathroom sink here at 135. Okay, we've got a kitchen sink. Kitchen sink. It's not a science fiction. I'm looking for a science fiction kitchen sink. We don't have. Okay. Okay. This one here. Kitchen sink. And it's 900. I'll get that. Okay, what rating is this at? Because the other store did have a bathroom sink which we need one of, and that only costs $135. And it's a science fiction. I'm going to get that one, only because it's science fiction. I know I can probably get better ones, but at the same token I'm also running out of money. Right, okay. Let's have a look at the mission. So I got the bathroom sink. I need a toilet, bath, and then 3 accessories. We'll do that first up. Bath and a toilet. Let's get that sorted out. Okay. Excuse me. Go here. Toilet. Now, we got anything science fiction? I am going for the budgety sort of things now, even though they are all science fiction, simply because I've only got like $1,800 left. So that's science fiction. I'll get that one. Yep. And I'll get that. So toilet paper. I wonder what that's considered as. Hopefully one of the accessories. Escape. No, it's not escape. Yeah, why am I getting this all the time? That's what I want. Right, so I got the toilet. Okay. I got the sink, I got the toilet, I got to get a bath and 2 more accessories. Okay. Okay. Get this one here. Sink. I'm sure I bought a sink, didn't I? Yeah, I did. A bath. Okay. A bath. Now I'm after science fiction bath. Okay. I've already bought an expensive bath anyway. That cost me a ton. So I'm hoping to find a cheaper bath. Mission needs bathroom cabinet, bath. Right. Okay. It's really hard trying to constantly look for the very specific two items. It has to be a bathroom item and a sci-fi item. Cabinet, dispenser. I suppose I can get one of those. How much? That's $20. Okay. I'm going to have to go to a different shop, upgrade it to a number 2 for a bath. Sci-fi bath, if I can find one. And which means it's going to be really expensive. I've got a feeling it's going to end up being the most expensive. This is a 5-star one. Actually, I should go to a 4-star one first. Oh, I did. There's a hardware store, electronics. Okay. Got no choice. I'm pretty sure this is where I got that spa, that looked like a giant spa rather than a bath. This one here. Okay, maybe I can afford it. I thought it was more expensive. It is a sci-fi. How much is that going to cost me? $814. I'll get it, but it just occurred to me I've got to go back and get the other. Hang on. Yep, Bob Prime. Okay, that's it. And I've got to go back and get the other. Have I got enough money now? Yes, I have. Bob Prime. Send cargo. I hope I got that. And was there anything here? 900, and I got $902. Probably haven't got enough money, have I? Oh, far out. Alright, well, I'll go and get these. Okay, I'll get whatever I have got installed and see how we're going. So what have I got? I want the kitchen stuff first, I think. No, the kitchen's finished. Okay, let's just go for it. Can I pick up another one? Oh, hang on, that's a big item. Okay, we'll get that done. I can finish the quest now. I'm still undecided what I'm going to do, if I'm going to continue with the hang on, that's the bedroom, that's the bathroom. I thought it was around here. Oh, for this, I thought this was the bathroom here. Bedroom. Okay, might be on the other side. Oh yeah, in here. Right. I forgot what I was going to say, but actually that's going to stick right over the door, isn't it? Or is it? Well, that's where the other one was. I'll put it in the corner. Right. How far does it dig into the door? Not really, or just barely. Okay, I'll just keep going with it. Forgot what I was saying. That's over here at the shop. So that. Have I got a switch? Yes, I have. And what's that? Ceiling light. Hang on. So what's that? Lighting. It's not letting me grab what I want to grab. That's why I'm packing it over here. Right, I want that. That. So I got a bath and lights, toilet, and a switch. A switch. Right. I'm not sure if I can take all three, but I'll give it a shot. Okay, I'll come back for the switch. Now it's over here this time and in here. Okay, our toilet. Let's get away from the bath. You don't want it smack bang in the middle of two doors, so I'm sort of putting it over here. What's in this room here? Okay, it's probably the best bet because you don't want near the kitchen either. Right, what else have we got? Oh, the light. Okay. So the light, it's a bit off centre if you can't rely on these lines. So what have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 3.5. 1, 2, 3.5. Say around here somewhere. I'm thinking something like that. I think that's roughly half. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay, so let's have a look. I know we need the light switch, but what else do we need from the bathroom? What room's that? Need a sink and... Oh, I haven't got the trash bin. Forgot all about that. Bathroom cabinet as well. Crikey. Alright, get the sink and a switch, if I can do that. Oh, boy. This is actually quite a long... What's that? That's the switch, and I need a sink. 2 lights. I'm starting to wonder where the sink is. And again, I've got to start putting things out here because it stacks it on specifically on top of the thing I want to grab, and I can't grab it. That's why I got to do this. Bathroom sink. I'll grab that. And what's that? That's a switch. I'll grab that. And these two can go back on. Is there anything else in here I need for the bathroom? Light, and switches, are they? Oh, dispensers, yeah, I'll grab that. Put that over here. What's that? Yep. Put that over there. Lighting. Right, so these other ones can go back. They can go back on. Now, I'll take these 3 here, because I can't take more than that with me. What's this? I got no idea what this is. Oh, that might be the light switch. I'll assume it is. Right, so Q 1 Q. Yep. Okay. What's this one here? Toilet roll. Yep. I'll just put this here. I could move that. I just want to see if it's acknowledging the bathroom accessories. Why does it say a 2 of 3? I thought I had 3. 1, 2. Oh no, that's the light switch. Okay. So I need another bathroom accessory. What's this? A chair or a seat? Oh, that was the other office seat. That's right. I can take that back, I guess. Bathroom sink. Okay, we've got the sink. Cool. Yeah. I come around the wrong way, did I? I must have. Oh. I'm getting lost in my own house here. And then down here. Okay. Right. Right. So I need another bathroom accessory, I think. One accessory, a trash bin, rug, trash bin, cabinet. There's no way I got that much money left. I got $410 left, folks. I got to go and do something. Either that or I'll turn it into another episode. I might just go and look at how much it's worth, what I've done to the house, how much, if I end, I'm not going to end it now, but I am curious to see how much it's bringing. So if I finish it now, I only get 48,000. That doesn't sound nearly good enough. I'm about to say 79,000. Yeah, that sounds better. Still not good enough, but certainly sounds better. Now I'm a bit confused about these money experience, the figures in the money and experience and fame. Is that how much I'm going to get if I complete everything, or is that how much it's probably how much I'm going to get now? Yes, because the money marries up with this total reward money right now in black. Probably being black because I haven't done all the options. Okay, I'm umming and erring right now what to do. Okay, what do we got here? We've got lighting, ceiling light. Okay, just what's on here. Nothing's there, and that's from the other block that I'm working on, the other house. Right, folks, I'm going to quit this episode only because I'm between a rock and a hard place. If I try to continue, it's going to be a good hour and a half, I can feel, to finish everything off. And I think that's way too long for one episode. I was hoping to finish this episode today. I am loving it, and I will continue it. But I'm going to call it for this episode. So I hope you enjoyed. It's actually quite an extensive sort of a build. Hope to see you again next episode. Stay safe, everybody, and bye for now.